and time to begin.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
So 243 may be an important number to someone. That's even the number 9. So I don't know. But let's go ahead and dive into this beautiful extended reading for the new moon in Libra. And if you haven't checked out the MOTD or the original video, please do so that you know where we begin with this energy and we can take off from here, okay? We're going to dive deeper into this beautiful Libra energy, and what lovely confirmation with both the number 7s verifying. You may start seeing 77, 77, 777. What I say? I said 7777. It's the same thing. Anyway, repetition is 7, needless to say, okay? And there may be confirmation. Even the number 5s, because this nourishment is the waxing crescent. I'm going to show y'all this way, but the nourishment is the waxing crescent 5. And then we got the 5 of fire, 5 of wands at the bottom of the deck for the tarot, okay? All right. So I do see this as some kind of balance for real coming in, especially even with this lunar god and divine masculine energy coming in underneath the bottom of the header. And as I told y'all in the other video, you see there's a pair right here, twins. You may be twin flames, I don't know, but I feel like it just may be talking about you and only you, if it doesn't have to do with anybody else. Finding balance and stability within myself with this 4 and 2 leading to the 6, right? Yeah, your divine feminine energies, which is heavy and knees, speaking of that Libra energy, because that is half the Empress, and the divine masculine energy are coming into union within myself. Like I said, ultimate balance and stability. Prayerfully. Listen, prayerfully. Somebody country. Anyways, let's get on it. Oh, I must say, so somebody getting into this energy, look, this one, they got double. Obviously, also, not obviously, but also 212 is that's another 5, right? Maybe an important number for somebody, because there are 2 cards in this pile, 1 or whatever, y'all know what I'm saying, and then 1 and then 2 came out in this one, and honestly 3 kept trying to come out for this one, so it may be something in regards to that. But during pre-shuffling, I generally do meditation and all of that beforehand. Y'all, somebody really may have a hard time, like, I heard it's something about positioning, maybe even planning. Now I'm hearing planning, but because I like rearranged how I wanted the bottom of the decks to go, I swear it took me like 10-15 minutes just to get the setup together. So it's something about that, and now I'm hearing planetary alignment. That's crazy. So it may take some time. The number 14 is coming through, and that may be even, I'm getting sage energy, temperance energy. That again is balance for me outside of the Libra energy, right? Or inclusive, however you want to look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. Decks will be below for those of you who are new. If you were so interested and want to do any further investigation, or if you like to, look into getting these decks for yourself, we got a bonus this month. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle, and this is going to be the message to go forth for you, okay? All right, so intentions and everything have already been said. Yes, this has been gifted with abundant messages and words of wisdom to come through, okay? And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this energy. Take time. Listen, it's time to take action. Somebody may be dyslexic because I mixed those words all the way up. Yeah, it's okay though. Like new moon in Aries, I'm telling you, somebody beginning something new. I've been saying that for the longest time, but this new moon is trying to come through for you. It may be coming through during Aries season. Somebody may be in Aries or have that heavily aspected within their chart, as well as Leo energy with this 5 of fire. Could be anytime during the months of February, April, what we got, May, July, Did I miss anybody? June. Yeah, and then for me to be getting a heavy Libra energy could be September and or October. Okay, because even the fives are, that's 10, right? All right, so, and of course during Aries season, right? All right, I feel like I said that anyway. Look, a new romantic cycle begins. I'm telling you that new is trying to come through, even with this Aries energy. That is the baby of the zodiac. That's the new one. You know what I'm saying? That's the new, and look, it's new moon. It's confirmation. New moon in Libra, y'all. Oh my gosh, like how perfect. Y'all may be coming through like right now. You know what I mean? At the time. Obviously, these are pre-recorded, but I'm just saying, like, during the new moon Libra cycle, I'm telling you, I was getting that heavy Libra energy. Like, I can't make this shit up. And even with these scales, y'all, that is the perfect balance. Oh, whether or not y'all been, because with this Seven of Swords, I told y'all in the previous video, and generally with the air energy, that can be a little, that's a little touchy. But even with the Seven of Swords, it can be the energy of, lying, cheating, deceptive type of behavior. But I love this deck because the intention that I set for it is anything, all things good coming through. Although all cards have a polarity, all energy does, right? There's a positive and negative end to it. I choose to utilize this deck as more positive, uplifting. You know what I'm saying? To see what good, even if, albeit there may be a blockage or some kind of hindrance or whatever have you within that energy, it's still good. And so what I get from this is like strategy. I said she's calling her people, her squad. She calling for help, baby. And what I'm getting to is that I see somebody doing this because even Libra, the energy of Libra in the 7th house is the house of relationships. And whether this is romantic, friend, family, or otherwise, y'all, I was about to say platonic or romantic, whatever the case may be, there's some balance coming through. And whether or not this is someone like completely new, because with both these energies, very well may be for some. For others, it just, you've already, especially if you've already in union, right? Or if you've already been dealing with this person or been in the relationship for a long time, it could be 7 years, could be 7 months, 7 months to 7 years, whatever the case may be. There has been some like turmoil. There has been some, maybe even a time of separation, or where you needed to. Because I'm hearing you can go your own way, go your own way. You may have been in separation for a time and had to get balanced and regrounded, and you know what I'm saying, before you could bring it back into union, to balance, come back together, so that you can refresh, renourish, replenish this. They're wanting me to look up under both of these. So let's see what's up under this masculine energy. Oh my God. Y'all, powerful. I'm telling you, with them fours, that's balance, baby. And it's bringing me to the heart chakra. This is exactly what you've been wanting, desiring, and attracting, and manifesting. I'm telling you. And for those of you who you're not necessarily dealing with anybody in confirmation, this is for those who, when I say personal, I know these are general readings, y'all, but when I say personal, for those of you who don't know, it just means it has nothing to do with anybody else besides you. You and you alone. This is, like I said, your divine feminine and masculine energies coming into union, into balance within myself, first and foremost. And if you are intending to, do want this or desire this in the physical, it will then come into fruition, just as the attraction card says, because you have done the internal work, y'all. It starts, the value is internal is why that's my right shoulder. That is confirmation for somebody. The value is internal, and you gotta do it. You gotta know, I said that even in the other video, you gotta nourish yourself anyway. Pour into thyself, so that you don't have to deal with this chaos, conflict, and stress internally. Look, it's time to answer a call. Somebody told y'all, for those of you who have been in separation, this can be the energy of reconciliation. Okay? But it's up to you. And because this with the 2, it's your choice. It's up to you to choose. And even if, again, going back to those of you who you're not really dealing with anybody in the physical, it's just you and you alone, this is spirit asking you, are you going to step up? Are you going to balance yourself in all of it? or you gonna do the work? Another 5. It is time. Somebody may start seeing 5, 55, 555, or any combination therein. Okay. As far as repetition of 5s, like I said, about the 7s, because you've been dealing with a little too much. Been all in my head, baby, you of whatever. Whether this is I just feel a heavy relationship, and y'all, relationship can be with anybody, anyone, anything. To be honest, because I just heard job, like work-life balance. Somebody needs more of that, especially if you're not dealing with necessarily a partner or, anybody in the physical. And then again, this could just be the balance within myself. And I told y'all, even with this air energy, it could be an old belief or way of thinking or way of even communicating that needs to go. Because with that 5 to 7, those are not my favorites of the air suit at all. They on a low end of the total pole. You know what I'm saying? Because that really needs some work. With this 5, it can be challenging for some, But hey, you gotta do the work. It starts with you, Anyway, moving on. Look, I can't make it up. I can't. It's enough said, man. Y'all better stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready, because the new is here. Like, what more do you need? What more confirmation do you need? And these all new moons. I'm just now saying it. New moon in Aries, new moon in Libra, and new moon itself. Baby, get rid of the get lost. That's what spirit said, honey. Child, I ain't got to. Somebody, ain't your ancestor, somebody said, I ain't about to tell you no more. I said what I said. I'm done talking. Baby, I be telling y'all, listen, I don't care if you believe it or not. That's on you. That sounds like a personal issue. But I'm telling you, I don't need these freaking cards. Please believe this is just confirmation. Oh my God. In case you didn't get it, and I said with all these 5s, how that song go? I just heard changes are coming. Change is coming. It's here. Baby. And I just keep seeing 5s. And I'm almost seeing it. It's like it's in my mind's eye. And now it's raining down, but it's like the dollar sign. It's like somebody crossed through the 5s, like they marking these challenges off the list, but it's turning into money. Dude, I said the value is internal. That's that growth. Oh, come on, get it. Open up to receive. You see how she look at her. She receiving all him about that abundant gifts, honey. Yes. And she got, what is it, a peach and a almost like a mango, maybe a lemon. I don't know. Oh, and them grapes. Them grapes on the grapevine, honey, all flavors, all colors. Like, them is grapes, y'all. Yeah. So, and I said something about somebody got a garden, and it very well just maybe, could be literal and figurative. Just talking about your soul, like nourishing your internal garden, right? Because that's what the abundance lies. And once you do that in the growth with these 5s, the expansion comes through, baby. It's gonna show not only internally but outwardly, because that's how it works. So within, so without. Oh yes, let's go on. Let's go on, honey. So, new moon again in Pisces. It says attune to the divine. Like I said, we be tapped in. That's why just listen to the channel and messages and see the bigger picture. What is that? Full moon in Sage. Yeah. They gonna show you. Somebody got their eye on the mark too with the sage energy. Somebody may even be an archer or enjoy archery. It could come in any of these signs, or somebody is definitely heavily aspected with any of these signs that I already said or that's out here. And didn't I say? I said October, but you can go ahead and add November and even December in there, to be honest. But and even January, but that's what they said. February, we said already, right? Yeah, somebody maybe Aqua, Pisces, Cusper, and or Sage, Cappy, Cusper, okay? Or this may be your moon sign with all this moon energy out here. I mean, these are the Moonology decks, right? But somebody gonna need to sit and reflect. That's what I was getting ready to say too with this. Somebody really needs to sit in reflection, because Piscean energy is that hangman energy, right? Take time to take time to realize. Hey, because this opportunity may pass you by if you caught up. You know what I mean? Ursha. Got me feeling it, and I don't know what it is, but it seems you got me twisted. Somebody got you messed up. Somebody got you royally messed up. Could be any one of these signs out here. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like this is more about like taking time to sit, like look at the changes even in your life that you've done, the work that you've done, because it's got to pay off. And I love it because this is some major energy. It's going to get big, and you're going to be so nourished, replenished is what I'm hearing. Just beautiful. Look, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Last quarter moon in Gemini. You can go on and add Gemini to the mix. I feel like we already said June and July anyway. Yo. Y'all might want to go back. What was that? I feel like it was the last quarter moon in Gemini back in. Because I can't remember when I said it, but I've been telling y'all, go back to that 888 portal, see what was going on around that time, because it may have something to do with that. Whatever you were trying to manifest or bring forth in that, through that, with that. However you want to see that or say that. Okay? Something about it. But that was, I feel like that was at the end of August, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you can even add August to the mix. I haven't seen any H yet, right? No, we haven't. But what was that? Oh yeah, the Judgment. That's right. Yeah. And that's crazy too, because that is generally Piscean energy. Can be even a little bit of Scorpio energy for me as a reader, but you know, whatever, don't matter. Okay, all right, so let's see what these two have to say. Look, another Gemini energy. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. This is that twinning energy. That's what Gemini energy is for me. Again, sit in reflection, face yourself, the light and the dark. And then, yes, look, take time, take a breather. Last quarter in Cancer. We already said June and July, so you definitely can add Cancer babies in there. And I said August too, right? This is all about just, I said this back here, sitting in reflection. That's exactly what I did. Going with the flow, not forcing anything, right? Seeing why even you may have to take a time out, for real, like, replenish yourself. Get in that Libra energy. That's my 4 swords, that R and R and R and R, you know? That solo dolo wing, like, I'm even hearing Virgo. Yeah, like just healing, you know what I'm saying? Replenishing, nourishing, rejuvenating, just receiving, being in that divine femininity to allow whatever out with the old, in with the new. And I was getting ready to, when I said Virgo, I was getting ready to say Taurus too. This first quarter moon in Taurus, release control, letting go. I'm seeing the 4 of Pentacles, which is generally Taurus energy for me. It can be Cappy, but I said somebody was, Sage Cappy Cuthbert potentially. But that's what I'm seeing, and they be holding on for dear life. And I feel like y'all may want to, if you stay tuned for, is it next week? I believe it is. That's the first quarter in Cappy. And I kept saying, who I kept saying? I don't even know, but that's what's coming through right now. But that, I feel like they got resistance. You know, with some resistance coming through in that energy. And that's basically what I feel and what I'm seeing. So, prayerfully, you're going to work through that. And it may be challenging for you. Excuse me. Because that's kind of like ego, you know, trying to control. False sense of protection and working through fears, right? All right. Okay, so let's move along, because I know I got to be mindful of time. Let's, excuse me, see what's going on with the advice going forward, okay? All right. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. This is going back to the madness confirmation. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place because I'm all into it. But this is, and it's a number 1. This is the masculine energy yang, right? Confirmation here. And I feel like I told y'all in the original video, the MOTD, that so this new moon in Libra is actually a solar eclipse, but it's something about even the lunar eclipse back in beginning eclipse season. I feel like that was for the full moon in, hold on, let me see. Oh, 303, that may be for somebody. Let me see real quick, because I'm brain fog. What was that full moon in Pisces? Oh, that's why that energy is coming out strong. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, that was the lunar eclipse. So 9/17 may be important to somebody. That may be somebody's birthday or whatever, but yeah. And at the time of filming, we are still currently in Virgo season. So shout out to you, my beautiful Virgos. King, you know, happy birthday, happy belated, and happy upcoming if you have yet to have yours. Okay, we still early September, so yeah, Oh man, that's crazy. And then imagine again another number twin. That Piscean energy, but it's in reverse. So it's bringing me back to this sage energy. Some of you really need to get and they clear your mind right here. This Gemini energy. Somebody blocked. And so you need to free your mind and the rest will follow, right? Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. Just go with the flow, you know? That's the control too. Somebody trying to control the outcome is what I heard. It's like you can't do that. You can't control it. Then all you can do is control yourself. How you act and react. That's all. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, could be less, I guess, but yeah. Anyways, bottom of the day, God, please end this cycle. Please end this cycle. And it very well may have to do with a relationship. I say it every time this card comes out, there's a heart in that, what is it, time, what do you call that? What do you even call them things? I forgot what they're called. Oh gosh, y'all know what I'm saying. The little timer, the old school timer with the sand. And the heart itself says, so around, it's like, it reminds me of those Valentine hearts. Do you love, love me, love me not? But it has yes, no alternating around it. Starting at 12 o'clock, it has yes, and then at 1 o'clock, no, and 3 o'clock, yes, and so forth and so on, right? Going around the clock. But even under the 12 o'clock, yes, it has love, and at above the 6 o'clock, yes, it has me. So it's kind of like I always get that energy of, do you love me not? When they picking the 5 petals, and somebody been going round and round and round in their head, like, and it very well maybe I just heard love triangle. Oh my gosh, jeez. But I'm saying, like, for the divine feminine, the masculine, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, y'all, that may be the cycle that you in. I'm not feeling karmic energy, y'all. I feel like this is a divine union, but like, even saying twin flame, that's a funny dynamic. Like, it can't challenging with these spies. It very well can be, but it's intended with these spies for you both to grow, for you to push each other I heard trigger even one another to grow, to step outside of your comfort zone, to deal with ego, like for real, release control. Because somebody may, it's you so tied into how you feel like you want this person to be and act. You can't control them. You can't control nobody but yourself. I just said that. Like, for real. So you gotta work with balancing yourself out and watch it happen. Like, they will mirror you. If it's intended for you, they will mirror you. So that may be what somebody's wish and dream and desire is to bring this balance and stability within their relationship, whoever you're dealing with, whatever you're dealing with, to be honest. Okay? Alright, y'all, that's what I got. That's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who already know that, it's called me. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially including yourself, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. Truly appreciate it. If you want to join me for any other type of video and or more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care. Love you, and I thank you anyway. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right.